Hello guys and welcome to another video, another F1 mobile video. Last race in the Castellet we finished 5th. The third time in a row that my home Grand Prix on the F1 mobile career mode goes badly. I absolutely hate that track. This time though, we've got Spielberg in Austria. A better track in my opinion, one of my better tracks. But that's not really on my mind right now. If anything, it's me, and I'm finding it really hard to get to grips with this car. This McLaren isn't great. I find it actually, it just doesn't suit my driving style really. Okay, so most cars, all cars on this game are basically the same. But in all cars, there's either a speed difference or there's a little difference with handling, but only a tiny bit. Even if it's a tiny bit different, it'll still be difficult. And in this situation for me, I'm not getting used to this car. And I think the problem is that there aren't any upgrades on the car. Because we're in a state now where, like, most cars have got upgrades on them. This car has none. This car has absolutely none. So hopefully we'll be able to upgrade this car soon. P4 on the grid. And we get out-qualified by Alonso. And that's one of the problems. We should be getting that P3. We shouldn't be getting we shouldn't be behind an Alpine. We should be in front of Alonso. But don't worry, that's where the race start comes in. We're on the grid and we're going to try to win the Grand Prix. I think, we won in Spain, but that on this game, at least, that's a good track for me. Front red lights and we go green in Spielberg. The start isn't so great though. I'm not very happy with that one. Down the inside we go. We get past we don't get past Alonso, and we even lose a position to Bottas this race. Right at the beginning, the first 20 seconds of this race, all falling apart for me. We're going to dive it down the inside of Bottas and Alonso, down the inside through turn 3, and we make the move stick. We're up into the podium, and I'm in a situation here, right? It's the early stage of the championship, so I don't exactly need to go crazy and try to get wins now. Because if you've seen Season 2 of the career mode, which I beg you watch, because that was an absolute classic championship battle between me and Hamilton. Go watch it. It was great. But if you have watched it, you'll see that I won in Spain, 5th in France as well, and then I did get back-to-back podiums, but it took a while for me to get my second win. And I think Alonso's getting for a go at me, but we block him, and he loses a lot of time. Sorry, Alonso, that was not clean of me. Anyways, I think the reason we're kind of struggling is because the same reason. It took a while, so I think it's the same reason as this. I think it took a while for me to get used to the Aston, and after that I started winning. I think the same's happening here, and I hope that we'll be in the same exact scenario as we were in Aston. Sorry, I really hope. But for now, we'll try to get podiums. This car isn't great. I probably should have stayed at Aston. I think that would have been fun. But with career modes, I don't like going long term with a team. I prefer staying going to different teams. Anyways, 2 corners to go. Bottas is right behind me here. 1 corner to go, and it looks all over for Bottas. We'll take the podium. P3 here is in Spielberg. An okay finish. not as good as our second that we got last season here. But anyways, there is clearly room for improvement at McLaren. Guys, we are right now, actually, I think we're second or third in the championship. Guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe to see more of these. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.